Hello, so this is Peter. I'm going to be doing options trading for June 24th, 2024. Okay, and I'm going to share my link on WhatsApp. Sorry, I was a little late today because last night I came back home at close to 4 o'clock. Okay, so I'm looking at the overall semi market, and it looks like the semis are dumping, and especially the SMCI. Now, if I look at the chart, the big chart for SMCI, I remember it was bouncing around um, in a range. So if I look at this broad range for 3 months, it came down and then it's been kind of like treading around from like 1,000 to 700 or 770, 800, yeah, 800-ish. So it's been kind of like bouncing around. I'm assuming that the big picture is pretty much the same. So SMCI, I think, is going to continue to dump, continue to go down until it reaches somewhere around 800 as a correction. And then possibly it can shoot up to 1,000 again. Okay, that's just my guess. That's just my guess. And I'm looking at Qualcomm. Qualcomm had been kind of pulling back to the floor, and it looks like we are at the floor. It was going up and down and up and down, and then I think it found the floor. Okay, so I'm going to take a look. Oh, and Palantra as well. Palantra was going down, down, down. So there was a correction from 26.5 to 23.7, and I think it found the floor. It's kind of like going around. Okay, but what I'll do now is I'm going to go to market because I just came in and I'm going to find what I'm going to trade today. Okay, Nvidia has Nvidia is one of the most active stocks. Okay, so I'm going to look at Nvidia instead of S to Excel. I'm going to change it to Nvidia. Okay, and going to pick more stocks. I go trust Tesla. Okay, I'll go with Tesla. Looks good. So instead of Apple, I'm going to go with Tesla. Tesla shot up. Hmm. Up $5. What happened? Oh, the pattern looks like it wants to break out. So if I look at the 3 month chart, I don't know why the RSI keeps popping up. if I look at 3 months chart, it wants to break out. It's been trying very hard to break this barrier, and it's been trying to go through it. Oh, there's a big buying activity for Plantra. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to buy Tesla. Going to buy Tesla options. Wait, 2. So I'm going to buy Tesla options. So I bought 2 contracts for Tesla. For Tesla, I bought the expiry to be a little bit long. So I bought the July 5th call, July 5th 190 call. Okay. The reason being is I look at the chart. I'm thinking of holding the Tesla call a little bit longer because I see the breakout pattern um, here that I think it might be able to break out. So I probably am going to wait until it actually does break out. Okay. Okay, so that's Tesla. Plus, I'm going to look at, so instead of SMCI, I'm going to look at GME. Okay, so it was trading at 24.7. Oh wow, 24 point. Wow, now it's dropping. I'm going to buy Palantra. Okay, so I bought Palantra. Oh, what happened to here? happened here? Tesla is dropping like a rock. Maybe it's been trying to crack. Um, okay, so I've entered Tesla call and Palantir calls. Okay, and for Tesla, I've entered a little bit long strike, not long strike, a long expiry. GME has been moving from 23 something to 25, 24, sorry. Um, NYSE. Oh, Shopify. Shopify also has huge volume. Okay, then let's look at Shopify instead of GME. I know GME, the GameStop is somewhere here, um, but I don't see it. I'll look at where did it go? Shopify. Okay, HHOP. So instead of GME, I'm going to look at Shopify. Oh, it's breaking out. Shopify is trying to recover, but whenever it tries to recover, it bits down, it bits down, and I don't know what the next step might be. Again, the reason why I bought long expiry dated, well, a little bit longer expiry dated Tesla was because this pattern. Um, it looks like it's trying to break out, but it could happen today, could not happen today. We don't know. That's why I bought long expiry dated calls. But let's see. Okay. Okay, so Palantra is dropping. Tesla is dropping. Oh, the two positions that I entered. Okay, my app is a little weird. It's not reflecting the true price of the option for some reason. For Shopify, sorry, for Shopify, because it's listed in the Canadian side and also US side, it doesn't really matter where you trade because they're pretty much the same stock. Okay. Oh, I think Tesla wants to go lower for today. Yeah, for today. Hmm. Okay, it looks like Shopify is pretty slow with moving. Um, maybe Qualcomm? Ah, this is flat. Oh no, Palantir is dropping. But I think it's gonna bounce up. Let's go. And Tesla is also dropping. Wow, those two positions that I entered today, not doing well. Good thing for Tesla, I didn't buy too much. I need something better on the for the last stock. Nasdaq volume keeps giving me Nvidia. Sorry, give me one moment. 여보세요? 음, 어, 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 음. 지섭아, 내가 지금 주식 강의 중이어가지고 나중에 전화 줄게. 어, 음. There's not really, nothing really to choose from other than like Nvidia from Nasdaq. Um, yeah, let's see, New York Stock Exchange. Maybe Dell. Ford is there. GME, Carnival, Pfizer. They're all pretty much the same, except these four. Brookfield. Why is Brookfield BN? Why does it have a lot of movement? Maybe it's set to bounce back up. BN, but it rarely moves. It rarely moves. There's the stocks are not moving. Okay. Oh no, Palantra is dropping again. Where's the floor? 23.7. How about instead of Jimmy, just QQ? Oh, QQQ. Nasdaq is going up, but individual stocks are dropping. I'm going to buy a little bit more on the next leg down for Tesla. I only own two contracts, so yeah. Okay, so I bought a little bit more. So now I own four contracts of Tesla. What happened to QQQ? It's flat. Nvidia is dropping. Maybe it's going to test 120. Okay, Tesla is dropping even more. Now I'm wondering why QQ is not moving. Hmm, that's interesting. Flat, not moving. It wants to test here, 120. Hmm. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at 1 year. Okay, here's Nasdaq. Okay, Nvidia has breached the low of the day. I think Plantra is going towards the low of the day as well, but that's a long way. 323.3. Wow. But keeps dropping. Same thing here. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the net. So for the last 2 days, for Nasdaq, it popped and then it got sold off. Same thing, it popped and then it got sold off. I think it could do some sort of like recovery at one point. But this pattern here, for Palantra, it was going up and then the pattern got cut here when it breached 24.07. I'm only holding on to my calls because it's going to try to recover all the way up to kind of test it one more time. I'm going to sell my calls at that point. Okay, there's the QQQ. QQQ on the move. I don't know what Nasdaq wants to do here, but doesn't look that promising. Come on, push up. Looks like Nasdaq wants to sell off today. Hmm. I think I found the floor too. It was going lower, but there's a big candle coming out from Nvidia, trying to, bounce back up. Okay. I paired QQQ put from here. Maybe Nvidia wants to recover. Maybe that's why QQQ is trying to push back up here. Okay, I'm going to sell QQQ. Okay, so that was a little bit of profit. QQQ going lower. I feel like QQQ is being dictated by Nvidia because the chart itself look very similar. Yeah. So if Nvidia wants to go lower, QQQ will go lower. I'm going to bet that QQQ would want to bounce back up. Oh no, it keeps dropping. Wow, Nvidia is down close to 5% today. Hmm. Ooh, that's ugly. This is ugly. Nvidia is selling deeper. Ooh, oof. Okay, at this point, this is where I buy some calls. Okay, so I bought some calls here, and let's write it back up. Today, Nvidia is down close to 6%. Um, I'm betting that it might recover a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. And Tesla has been dropping like this. There's a pattern. Yeah. Oh, is it gonna drop even more? Okay. It's at it's right at where I bought it. Oh, it's dropping even more. Mm, mm. Wow. Nvidia down 6%. It wants to keep going down. That's crazy. Not even a single bounce. Keeps dropping. I think it will come. I think the bounce will come. Maybe down 10% today for Nvidia is possible. One thing to note is that this is not a market sell-off. This is more like a rotation because you can see here, Nasdaq is going down. It was like that last week as well. It's been going down, but it's been going up for Dow Jones. So people are selling Nasdaq shares or Nasdaq companies, and they're buying Dow Jones. So if I choose leader, if I search for leader in Dow Jones index, mm, so I'm looking at the largest Dow Jones companies by market cap. So these are the big companies that are moving. Okay. So I'm looking at Visa, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Walmart, Procter& and Gamble, Home Depot, Johnson Johnson, Coke, Chevron, McDonald's. McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's. I think last week McDonald's was at. I'm not gonna look at Nvidia, but let me look at McDonald's. Because last week McDonald's was at a buy zone, so it was supposed to be like bouncing up, and today it did. There's a huge upside. When it bounces to 290. So $30 difference. But the question is, how long would that take? Oh, it takes a quite bit of time. So it's better to buy stocks for McDonald's if you want to ride it up because the way the stock moves, it took a week to go up $10. and a week to go down $10. So the best way to play McDonald's is to buy the stock and hold. Do not buy options. Its movement is quite boring. It doesn't move too much. Okay, so I'm not gonna look at McDonald's. I think Tesla also somewhat found the floor here. Apple is going back up to 10. Okay, there's the push up. I think Tesla will push up. I think it will push up. Just not moving too much, but it will push up. Okay, I bought some more Tesla options. So I kind of like double down on Tesla calls. Hmm. It recovered all the way up here. Interesting. Okay, so I closed my call, so I wrote it from here to here. But I think it can go up even more. I think Nasdaq is on the path to recovery. It's just that um, I'm day trading, so maybe instead of looking at, I might I might be able to look at Apple. Okay, so Apple went down to 206. That was today at open, and now it recovered all the way to 210. So it went from here to here. That's crazy. Now it wants more. It wants to go up even higher. Somebody's buying Apple and somebody's selling Nvidia. Wow, that's a really big buying pressure. Big, big buying pressure. QQQ on the next leg up. Apple bridge 211. Ooh, this is a tough call. 211 has been resistance for some time, but it wants to go through it. And it did, just like that. That's very interesting. Not a single resistance. Maybe the shorts for Apple, somebody shorted Apple and then it's covering because it went through the resistance like it's nothing. Nvidia is down from 140 to 120. That's $20. Okay, that looks good. QQQ looks very, very, very good. Hope it continues. I don't have a QQQ or Apple, but I hope the run continues because I'm holding Palantra. I think Apple went too far. It went through the resistance like it's nothing. So it should come down a little bit. There's a huge selling pressure for Nvidia. And this one doesn't look good if it goes back down because it looks like a double top. Hmm. Mhm. So QQQ was not able to go through the resistance. It's kind of staggering at one point. But based on the pattern, it should go higher. I'm not touching anything here. I'm not buying anything here, but I'm expecting this to go up a little bit. But I'm going to short it. I'm going to buy some puts when it does go up. The selling pressure for Nvidia continues. So Apple drops down. What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, yes. Just one push. One push to here. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Very strong push. Very, very strong push. I really think Nasdaq is trying to push up. I really think the Nasdaq is trying to push up. That's the only index that's down. I think if Nvidia recovers a little bit, they should have no issue whatsoever to go back. Go back. Okay, so Tesla is also recovering slowly. When did I buy this? 190. So I bought somewhere here. Or maybe here. Yeah. Look at this. I can buy and sell the stocks from the screen here. Apple really wants to run. Maybe the index is buying and selling Nvidia and buying Apple. But Apple is also at all-time high. Can Nvidia recover? Can you recover? Can Nvidia recover? I'm looking at Amazon. Amazon is also at all-time high, but there was a sell-off right at the all-time high. That was a rejection, but it's going to try one more time before it drops. So I don't know. Oof. Looks like Nvidia wants to recover. It's right at 120 now, 120.3. But we've seen 118. That's $2 below how much it is now. So we've seen that. Okay, Tesla is pushing up. Okay, there it is. Oh, wow. Look at Apple. It's so strong. Looks like QQQ doesn't know where to go. It's stuck. Oh wow, Palantra. Somebody, I think somebody's shorting. The movement was really big. Like 4 cents, 4 cents drop all of a sudden out of nowhere. Okay, there's the drop. There's the QQQ drop. But Apple is very strong. I'm going to time QQQ call. Okay, there's the push. I want to buy QQQ call, but I'm trying to see where I can enter it. Like I'm looking at the entry point. Because it's obvious. Look at S&P, look at Toronto Stock Exchange, look at Dow Jones, look at this. They're running. They're running. It's just a Nasdaq that's lagging. Pretty sure people will continue to buy Nasdaq because they've corrected. They've corrected a little bit. Um, Semis, they went down by a lot, but they've been going up like crazy. And look at Nvidia too. It's recovering slowly. It's almost at 121 now. How much did Nasdaq correct? Not that much. It has plenty of room to go down. And also, I wanted to bring this point up. So if I look at this uh, AT&T, the stock had been trading with a floor here and with a top here. So this means that at some point, this 18.62 is going to come down. But usually when it corrects, look at this timeline. That's 1 year. That's 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. So when it corrects, throughout almost like half a year, it goes down and it goes back up. So 2023 to 2024 is spent 6 months going down, 6 months going back up. So at the end of the year, it stayed flat. In 2022 to 2023, it's pretty much the same thing. It's flat, 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 flat. Palantra just tried to reclaim 24. Wasn't able to. Looks like a double top. QQQ, no movement yet. No movement yet. And Apple is going through the roof. 120, 112.5. Wow, look at that. I feel like people are shorting it, but then because the buying pressure is too much, they're covering it. So that's kind of amplifying the whole stock movement. Like in here, I think somebody shorts it, but then somebody's buying, like it continues to buy and tries one more time. And because of that, the shorts for here and here they cover. And so it pushes back up and pushes back up. Like I think that's been happening here. But um, at one point it's gonna succeed. The shorts are gonna win. I don't wanna get into any position for QQQ yet. It's it's not moving anywhere. And I don't know where it's gonna go. I think it wants to go up, but it's not really showing me that the pattern. Oh, come on, QQQ. Show me on either direction so I can place a bet. Oh, is it down? Is it down? Oh, there it is. There's the movement I've been waiting for. Okay, QQQ is on the move down. It didn't want to go up. I'm guessing Nvidia is selling off, and I was right. There's a huge selling pressure for Nvidia. Because Nvidia's market cap is so big, it's influencing QQQ by a big margin. So if something were to happen to Nvidia, the QQQ will drop like a rock. I'm not going to buy puts here. Oh, actually, I should. Actually, I wanna buy more calls at this point. Like I want to buy calls at here because I think it will Nasdaq would want to recover and recover throughout the day. And by the index going down, the tech stocks are showing a similar movement, except Apple. Apple belongs to Dow Jones and also Nasdaq, but mostly Dow Jones. The selling pressure could amplify if Apple decides to nosedive. Maybe this is where it stops. Oh no, 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 no. It never stops. I was waiting for QQQ to come down all the way, but maybe I missed the boat bouncing back up. Yeah, I missed the boat. Apple is having a really good day. Maybe I should just focus on buying the Apple calls. Okay, I'm going to buy some puts. Okay, so I bought some puts here. Let's see. Apple is coming down. Nvidia is weak. Oh, shit. Who wants to recover? Nice. So when Apple went down, it recovered very fast. So there's definitely a big buying pressure for Apple. That means today's play could be really good if we buy calls whenever Apple corrects a little bit. So every time it corrects a little bit, just keep buying calls and could be a good strategy. So I'm where had I started? I'm just checking my email. It looks like Nvidia is holding 120 level. Maybe because people saw how Nvidia corrected down to like almost 20% from the high, and it's down 5% today. Maybe people want to get in. Okay, there you go. Whoa, what was that? Wow, look at this. Somebody wants to buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Wow, look at that big, big candle. That's crazy. Because I have Palantra call and Tesla calls, I want Nasdaq to go up, although I'm holding Nasdaq put. Apple, triple rejection from the top. Hmm. Triple rejection from 212.57. Hmm. Is Apple going to try one more time? I'm going to buy Apple put when it reaches 212.59. I try to crack it again. If it can't, if it drops, good for me. If it doesn't, then well, too bad for me. But because it's been trying, it tried 3 times, and this is the fourth time. Very good. Very good. QQQ. Very nice. Very steady. Let's climb back up. Sam is still not recovering. Ugh, it's slipping down. Slipping down. Okay, Apple trying for the fifth time. Oh, look at this. Palantra selling off. Wow, just like that. Well, more like a short attack. Okay, so I just bought Palantra puts. So this is how I'm going to play. Okay. I have both calls and puts for Palantra. Now I have 24 call and 24 put. So either way moves, um, it's fine for me because if it goes up, I make money. If it goes down, I lose money, but I make money from the other side. What I'll do is if Palantra pops, so um, let me explain my position. So, so I have Palantra June 28th expiry calls and puts. Calls 0.56 premium, puts 0.46 premium. Meaning, if price is more than 0. more than 20. So this is 24.46, 23.54. Okay. So if I add all these premiums up, 25.9 divided by current price 24, so 8% move. Okay, so this is my strategy. So I bought calls and I bought puts. My break-even price for calls is 24.56 and break-even point for puts is 23.54. And because I bought calls and puts, the stock has to be higher than 25.02 and puts Palantra has to be lower than 22.99 for me to be able to make profit after um, expensing all this calls and put price premiums that I paid. Okay. So expected profit range, if the stock moves more than 8% either direction, it can go down 8%, could go more than 8%. But either way, either direction it moves, as long as the move is greater than 8% either direction, I make money. The reason why I did this is not because I'm expecting the stock to move 8% in either direction, but I want to actually profit on the way up. So I'm going to clear my call option when it goes up and then clear my put option when it goes down. Okay. Because I see the movement up and down in a range. Okay. But it- theoretically, it could go either way. So I'm betting on the straddle move that it's going to bounce up and down within that specific range. Okay. Yeah, Apple could not go above 122, 112. It wants to come down. Apple is dropping. Okay, Palantra Palantra is dropping. Apple is dropping. Apple, come on, there should be a bounce. There should be a bounce. There must be some sort of bounce. Come on, Apple. Nope. Nope. It's June 24th. I had something to do today. I had something to do today. I totally forgot what I had to do. Okay, either way, I'm going to leave it like this, but I'm going to clear up. I'm going to log my trading. Oh, where did the 21st go? Oh, 21st disappeared. Okay, I'm going to write 21st. I posted on the group chat, so I'm going to check. 5995. Okay, and 24th. Okay, so I look at my order. So I bought Tesla. I have 7. I bought it. That's the average price for 0.35. That's 4.05. No, I didn't sell yet. When I did not sell, I'm going to just put a yellow tag on it. Okay. Then I have Q. Oh, wait. I have Palantra. I have 200. That's Palantra call. 0.56. I didn't sell yet. Same thing. Didn't sell yet. Okay. And I have QQQ. I have 30 body for 0.8587, and I sold for 1.11. I bought QQQ 101, 04, 1.50, QQ, oh, no, 1.66, I didn't sell it yet. Okay, total purchase amount, QQQ 30. Okay, perfect. Okay, so there are three positions that I haven't cleared. The three positions that I haven't cleared is Tesla, Palantra, and QQQ. I'm going to revisit, like I'm going to be trading this during the day. It's just that I also want to go for a smoke. I want to do, I have to do my personal things now. So I'm going to end my live stream, but I will update you at the end of the day on what I did. But for Tesla, I bought it for long term because it expires next week. Okay? No, not next week. July 5th. Yes, next. So I have 2 weeks. I bought it for long term, so I have 2 weeks. But I'll see what I want to do at the end of the day, depending on where the stock goes to. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to send this on WhatsApp. I s- Okay. So that's the end of today's live stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. 고백할 때 기억하니까 사랑하는데 아무 말 못하는
너에게 가져 용기를 내야 해 따라가지 않게 난 고백할 거야 사랑한다고 아무 말 못하는 너에게 와줘 용기를 내야 해 난 기억하는 거 사랑한다고 아무 말 못하는 너의 미워줘 용기를 내야 해 괜히 모르게 난 고백해야 해 사랑해야 해 사랑한다고 아무 말 못하는 너의 미워줘 용기를 내야 해